the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. This will be a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Miller. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. A run up the middle with Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 49.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation when they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Miller. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. We are through 1. The Saints out on top. And we're back to Lambeau Field in just a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 19, time. 19, take over.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going right sideline and complete. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's caught left side by Odunze. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
We'll try and run here with Miller.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Miller. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16. 3rd down and 9. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Miller. Powering forward. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Nevis, good on the extra point. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On first down, it's Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Saints 14, Packers 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
19 tight, Mustang 19. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. Set to go now on first and 10.
Set up. Track at 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Rock ball 80. Check. Set up.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
34-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
Got it. Ready? Turn. Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Miller. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon. While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's a designed run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And the Packers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gray brought in motion. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Gray brought in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19 Lions. Panther 11.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man down the field is Miller. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Saints. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Kick is good. Makes the score Saints 28, Packers 14. Harrison Davis to
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning.